Emema pina na omo problem ewo omo emmema yemu. Ne patro say omo bema no entimi sorry. Obi wo man de ne sorry but see ana atofom. Enti no ama de efie say ne patro say broken home. Ema aware egu ema bebre na sabi efa omukunu achi because of omukunu entimi nye omasede. Na how kese maybe you might think say we nye problem issue pa. Imagine say wako ware oba ana say bia wo obi te na sebi obi wuntimi nye de wo say wo na obi fa ho eye de wo say wo ye ema me once when wo baka ye bibia very very sad something eye ade a wo say ye mema no ye ma ye ni edi etire na impo ema no so wo say mamu ni di etire because say wodo ukunu ana say wodo wo partner obetimi aye den aboa no ewo ekwan bi so enti no ade na ebesua no mostly for mema but a man on musha ebeboa na musma den musha how betimi aboa mo partners it's when your erection they can say erection say obema asori ejina ho kama appointed na eye adwuma e wo say enye de sorry ya pe just 1 minute na pa na tofom obu on pa na nka enye issue bi ase maybe o first time no and say o first round no ebekọ form but obu ma ekọ form a eno ano no ensori biem kra unless maybe about 3 hours time which is very 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 bad so and that video no ebe bomb kwan bebre so betimi prevent yourself from that problem no impose wo mu a me wo niam a betimi aya betimi ama enije no asaba back na ama efie ayede na yanko board no so de di kan we ne wa adwene ana we ne be ma adwojo ana we ne be ma ejina ho pintin ana e ba hanom a de wo mfinfin hanom no enna maya ne kese wa hanom no because we no ye ntimi hu ne yie nti o say de ye ne kese na etimi hu ene maya koso inside now de kan ye friday bi reflexogenic and ye friday bi psychogenic ne patch say we ye be ma na bi a wo hu say o ba bi ko o hwe na chi no I think say atenke bia be wura wo mu hu oba bi nanim no ne nante asem bi o ka kire wo say ebia sent bi a wote fa ne ho no ama obema na yeden asori so ati ase ana say stimulate adwen no ama adwen na yeden akọ say the friend cascade events ama ascend sene ne ma yeden akọ obema nimu ama afi de sorry san niema no ni nyina yeden stimuli like and the cause sa enema ma yeden ana say and the cause bema ma de man sorry san niema na your friend no reflexogenic ne psychogenic no nti emfa ne say bia one ebia ono partner wakisi no oro no ho no na say bia oyi ne ho no e de akondo bi abesew mu sa akono no ebe trigger wadwene e trigger adwene na afi adwene na send some chemical bi na aba ase ha no ma be fast spinal cord ni mu a na yeden na aba bibia akokọ ne wo no your friend no S2 to S4 that is sacral number 2 to 4. Now this S2 S4 no so ya connect ahoma bi aye friend the nerve akọ bema nimu nti emfa ne say enie akwa akopie obema nimu sima ho yemfa ne say abepie obema nimu sima ho remember we ne ye de ensole yo ana we de asori nti no eye difference we ne ye de da ho no man yen sorry ye ana we ne ye de afi de aye asori edina ho no now yen hwe ekwan a we no efa so esori be ye say oh say wo hwe ne ye pa obo hu say ye wo ade green bi wo inside and ye wo red wo inside now sad green on say bi wo down and bi wo top your friend no corpora cavernosa okay corpora cavernosa sa corpora cavernosa no and ye green part na wo hanom no top ne down no and ye corpora cavernosa no na inside no ye wo enti bi a enenam mu nketen blood vessels enti mi namu senten ne namu no eno na ewo say moja eko wrem na emane sorry remember before say be man be sorry no ewo say moja eko wura be man inside eye moja na ema be man sorry say moja bia nko mbebra emane sorry fa say otrim sa enti no enema we na ye no ye say enti na ewo be man mu no ihu be den ebe bie kese na ama moja be bra den moja pi akọ be man mu so see na mu bie yo emo ye kete enti moja ntimi nko so what I say mo ye kete because bibi emiemia no bibi mi nyantin no Sad name me no. E wo say e masa de dey. Sad no eja ntin no. Na ntin no timi sorry. Itimi be kire we kwan a sad no fa say de eja ntin no. E ma no say de emutimi bie kese. Nti wo hwa ahoma na meka wasa ye fe ne ye fe no pelvic, pelvic nerve, okay? Pelvic nerve. Sa pelvic nerve we no abewura be manimu. Enti ebewura mu sa no adrenal sending chemical no ebeduru S4 no ayede abewura wo nerve no mu. Now eba sa na ebe release that chemical no ye fe no acetylcholine, okay? Acetylcholine. Now sa acetylcholine no ade a stimulate the production no ade ye fe no parasympathetic nervous system. So me say friend say parasympathetic nervous system. Sa de we na eboa me etimi release sa acetylcholine no. Pachiate ase. Now acetylcholine na eba no baby a red no no a eye 18 no ho na eko. Me say dey acetylcholine na release a ebe fa sa 18 mu no ana say nerves na be wura be manim no. Sa acetylcholine no eko baby a 18 red no wo. Now yen hwe edwuma acetylcholine na efiri ahwa wenim bae no ebedi ewo be manim ewo sa 18 baby a kokko ne wo no edin pa na ebeye. Remember me say kokko ne ye den kokko no eye ade e frɛ no blood vessels, okay? That is 18 na moja ne mu no ebisu nam obema mu nti na e frɛ no blood vessels no. Ana ade na ye green no, green one na ye hu no eno so ye den eno so ade e frɛ no smooth muscle cells, okay? Nti no ye hu difference between the red and the green. Now ade be sinie me say nti ne ye den e ba obema mu bua nti ye fa ne say ye be ye ne kese wa ha ni ahwe de ekoso nti wo hwa enti na wa hanum no enna ma ye no wa hanum no enna ye sa tian on se mu so pa mu ye kitwa bi ba pese we mu bia kase ba wo hu se ade green na wo ho no emia enti no so ati ase omo na ma enti na yeketo no se yetimi ma sankofo no giant na enti ba kase. That is the meaning. Enti wo hwa sa ade green no enna wo hanum enna green na wo circle no ni nyina ye cells. Now de ebesini enti we no ebe den ede acetylcholine ebe call red no enti yemfa ne say eni ede aba red no meboa ede aba red no. That is what acetylcholine, acetylcholine, okay? Now ede acetylcholine, okay? Enti yemfa ne say acetylcholine na ede aba unti ni mu eba unti ni mu edi adwuma na ebedi science o ye science a or say ade be ka bia wote ase ade we no ebedi di adwuma untimi nka acetylcholine o jane sa e wo so hu adwuma ebedi ebedi ne say ebeboa na ye produce ade ye fe no nitric oxide, okay? That is the main guy right here. We na ebeboa am yetinye bi entinim kase we da ade we no unti na be flat sa entimi bi kase enti no yentwa this side yentwa ntini bi we yen bie mu kase ne yenhwe de ekoso inside enti ne yetwa enu ni ena ma ye kase we nti mfa ne say ye twa hanam ne kase ne ni. Now adena e wa hanam no we no ye fa de we endothelial cells adena ma ye no hanam no ye from endothelial cells kana mi ntie endothelial cells enti eno no. Now endothelial cells ni mu na ade ye fa de acetylcholine eba nti still na wo say ye ne kase ne ye hwe nti ne enyi baako ne enye ne kase ne ye hwe nti mfa ne say ya ba kase. Guys, I believe some move follow me. So that is one of the cells no amayane kese wa hano. Now yen hwe de ekoso inside. Enti no acetylcholine be this is receptor wo cells no. So sad de fe no acetylcholine na free nerves nimba no enti nimba no ebeba be yere ebeba na abe release na abe attach ade we. Somo hu. Enti no enya aba na se ebegu anu ma na afi activate cells no without acetylcholine no sad we inactive enye active but the moment acetylcholine ebe tale ho no na ma na active na afi no ade bi e wo inside no o ma say o ma say ekeka omo ho nti de be sini ye fra de bi L-arginine, okay? L-arginine amino acid. In this L-arginine we no you be breaking it down e dey akwade e fe ne dey nitric oxide. In the same nitric oxide, you free infant, I did a friend L-arginine. Okay. So now you have a nitric oxide, which is nitric oxide. I hope someone follow pa. And you know, nitric oxide no, with the help of L-arginine, that is amino acid no, and you have nitric oxide. Now the question is, a banner saying you have nitric oxide. Then a boy immediately convert it when you way. Your free enzyme be, you know, endothelium nitric oxide synthase. So this is enzyme. Sa enzyme na no ENOS no. On no be den, ono na ebe boy immediately convert it we no e dey call the way. Hope so once clear. Now, ya benya your nitric oxide. That is the main guy. Really here pa. Now really enya no. E was say ono so ko di dwuma bi. Because me catch them say at the end of the day no, the percent in there ye bi mu kese. Enti no nitric oxide na be dey e be free wono. Obe free ya no ayde obe wura side green mu. Sima hu, obe wuram. Enti because through diffusion, obe ba through diffusion. So ebe ba na be wura, yemfa ne say ebe ba na be dey, abe wura ba kumu. Ti yemfa say we na kese, enti yemhwe dey be koso. But we no koso oni nyina mu, but yemfa ba ko ne yemhwe dey koso inside. Now eba ye wade bi wo hanom a enzyme ni nyina ebi wo ho we nyina ebi wo ho so ati ase omu nyina omu wo sade black ni bi your friend dey your friend no you know guanylyl cyclase okay a enzyme guanylyl cyclase ade we ni din no now sade we na e wanum no because of nitric oxide no wo be active without nitric oxide no sade na e friend no guanylyl cyclase no enye active da so what we say in the system no obi ehia obi moa so what you say we here we moa say mo ne mba obi anya adwuma obi aye relax enti no without say nitric oxide no ebe de eba hanum no guanylyl cyclase onya adwuma da the same thing without say acetylcholine eba hanum no nanka ye nya nitric oxide so we say dey we call this one cascade event enti and also the eba now the moment you activate guanylyl cyclase no sa enzyme na efe no guanylyl cyclase no obefa ade efe no you know GTP now we convert no e dey call CGMP so this is GTP so the obi enim GTP wo Ghana GTP na ya convert na ya convert GTP e dey call efe no CGMP GTP no e kire dey ejina ho ma dey efe no guanosine triphosphate and as CGMP nyoma you know cyclic guanosine monophosphate that's the name so the most important thing that you hear was that green na one no smooth muscle cells no dey no CGMP when you hear see enya ade we dia yenhwe adwuma no so bedi o be botokuru e wa ade we mu so ati ase obotokuru e wo ade green no ho sa cells no obotokuru wo ho a yenhwe de be si wa ha on se toka be da ho sa tokuru na be da ho sa tokuru we na be da ho no be ma bibi afri cells ni mu de ba ade be ma calcium afri mako opie wa ye free potassium be de ebe pia akọ omu nyina sa potassium epie simo ho potassium epie free cells ni mu epie free mu kra epie bibia okobia epie nti mo say inside no because of CGMP no ade bia won bia na eyesa cells no omu lose potassium ne calcium epie kontubo say the more na epie no na afi no ama cells ne dey ama sa green no relax na be flat nti dey be sini ntubo say of day no say na be ye some who guys I believe say Matthias here so yetimi are relaxing thing no first next so they say because of nitric oxide ne by na ebenya ade efe no dey ade efe no you know CGMP no ebo amade calcium you know any potassium dey free sa green no ama elusu na ho odin nti no say no o ma relax nti say any you say o ma relax now yen hwa ade I want to ask you guys a question. I want to ask all of you. Difference between what we know and the first one in difference way. Uba who say difference ne say first one no na enti no eye tia bi se ayden emu aye kese saa so na first one no na sa ade green no na ede na emu esume bo na ye sei me bo sei na etie ba say ayden abeye flat because of flat na ebeye ye no ọma enti no kwan ọma no freedom ema ono so yeden ono so emu bie kese now the moment emu bie kese no then more blood can go in some more blood then move through some o compare we no any first one me na the hina more blood ebetimi akọ inside. This is question I was to be at me answer. We no I didn't because intina ekese intina wa ha na me kire mo say no nie no say emu bie kese emu ayede emu aye kese intino more blood eba be manimu more blood eba and the more na more blood eba no na emu yede na emu ebi because the more na intinye kese no na afi no na epushi ade na fe no corporal cavalry na epushi no na epushi afi de be man sorry na afi abeye kese. I believe say nde ye nyanti ase about ekwan a be ma bia owo asase we so ne be ma efa so sorry. Now you saying it here stimuli Jeff say stimuli and a stimulus example be maybe some romantic to say smell touch so touch to say to kiss or whatever seeing something very attractive to you so na way stimulate to adrenal so stimulus number 1 number 2 from hanum no na benya ade efe no acetylcholine ebe release acetylcholine ebe release from acetylcholine no ene benya nitric oxide meboa benya nitric oxide ene benya ade efe no CGMP and after finally you release more potassium, okay, and what and more calcium free smooth muscle cells no and after benya erection. So this is the steps on how erection ever so happy. We made work deep. So I believe saying the obi busa say e kwan be so na be ma fa so sorry just simple and my mama no. Now if that's the case Abashiru ye na ye be man ntimi sorry no. Obi wo ho man de no awu say tom. I'm telling you there are food supplements I can help you with that. E be sorry ama eniji asaba. Na minti because of based on what we know, based on what we've learned, we've been able to look at products good a bit me aba because one say low nitric oxide say ade we na ebe boama yetimi nya cyclic GMP no say esua be man ntimi sorry hope say on Matthias here say nitric oxide deficiency ntimi sorry and I say ntimi mba meaning say yentimi relax smooth muscle cells and ntimi mumbai so you be hwe niam betimi aboa ama nitric oxide I normal example yam fa say bia offer kale a vegetable cabbage kale cauliflower broccoli all those things produce more nitric oxide. So when you taking more vegetables it can help you with this betimi aboa kwan we so vegetables na body saa so na ebia na ready okay but nipa no ebia nintin na wo be manimu no ebia na issue bi e baby and I say nintin na eba be frele hanum no ebia na emu ayeden a block baby si emu na block no blood nintin den blood ni entimi enflow embe frele inside her so mo na mo poor blood circulation it can also be reason why intia where the unya sa problem no and so se me no wudi nkomo na say bia me ma something for treatment I will look at that one too ni nyina ya natural your food supplements and after obi o say the spinal cord na ankasa no wonya issue with it spinal cord na the whole thing no air started through on abema renide akoso no ebia nipa no o issue with spinal cord sa nipa no ubetimi enya issue with what with erection so spinal cord problem and I say any trauma be affect spinal cord biano you can have issue with what erection and see what diabetes When we say 18 or 100 no, diabetes it me say no, it me say 18 way. Say 18 say yeah, that is we call it what? Endothelial cells. Say diabetes say 18 insider, meaning say won't mean produce nitric oxide. So therefore you can't get erection. Sorry. So diabetes so and hypertension. Hypertension so to me destroy the same cells na make us say produce nitric oxide no. The same thing. High cholesterol. That is LDL. It can cause issue with what? With your, endothelial cells, Of course, the more you know, then also essay. And a born my genetic problem. Some so when you know you near me smoking, very good. So who smoke here? You can also have issue with this nitric oxide. Sorry, you can have this issue with what? With this endothelial cells not affecting production of nitric oxide. So you see where the issue is coming from. Then say obi be means sorry, it could be of any of the now. If you want me to step in, my number you can call me. I will DMO. Okay, bit me after me. Offer me number is 0545813810. You can just call me. We will look at natural way we can improve on all these things. I believe we've learned something today. You see, if yes, sir, me share na unye sunsun ade na yemfa so mboa ho because sa ade we e de awarejaye e ba pa sa ade we e de nimguase e ma mema pi sa ade we ama mema pi na de e fere omo fere o yoba na ohwe me a e bia o guy na say o partner bi e wo this issue manenya wo de na yenhwe hawa ye betimi aboasa nipa no me da munyina amase na menka mo ho na onhwa mo nso mo nhyɛ na yensua ade follow me nso na afei no yen improve on our health. Bye bye.